Hey Cancer, it's your girl J V. Hi Priestess. I'm borderline delirious. And Spirit would not Spirit would not let me get out of doing your reading tonight. Normally I very much so honor how I feel. Wow, and look at your ruling. Look at the moon. I can see the moon. Sorry, hold on. I gotta look at the moon. It's so clear. Oh my gosh. There's a beautiful moon out. That just confirmed it. I'm supposed to come in here and do this. Because when I was leaning into your energy, fam, I got like procrastination. You guys may be like, or maybe you're in a point where you're really like overcoming that, like really like getting active, really like motivated, really trying to like pull yourself out or prove something, or really trying to accomplish something, but you're really having to fight yourself. That could be something that you're having to deal with this season. Coming out of a period of, I think the beginning of Sagittarius season may be a little just like trying to pull yourself up out of it. Pull yourself, getting into the energy. But what's coming up is it's just time to wing it. It's time to go for it. Patreon gets everything first. Patreon.com/justjeverything. Be sure to check out your sun, moon, and rising. Everything's rolling out slowly. For daily tarot readings, check out my Instagram, justj_everything. And for dope shit that I do, the other dope shit I do, my website, justjeverything.com. But Cancer, sun, moon, and rising, wing it. Go for it. I mean, really go with what you feel. But I do feel like I just want to give you like a heads up that procrastination may be a thing, or maybe having some kind of struggle with self-motivation. I do feel like that boost from that Aries full moon is starting to wear off, but Sagittarius season will be reigniting the fire. Yes. But all this season, I'm doing really short astrological notes. Well, they're not as short as I want them to be, but Sagittarius season is pretty pivotal. I mean, it is the Wheel of Fortune. It is the turning point card. And so it's really important that you are relying solely on your wisdom, the lessons that you've learned thus far, your intuition, your ethics, your morals, your personal philosophies, making sure that you are being your own moral compass, Cancer, not tending to everybody else's bullshit being your moral compass or your soul direction. I love you. On November 24th, Mercury's going into Sagittarius, and it's going to have your mind pretty scattered. It can just really like cause for like what feels like ADHD, or you really like feeling all over the place, being all over the place. But it will expand your social capacity, so go have some fun. Go out, explore, socialize. I feel like it's all preparing us for that new moon. The new moon total solar eclipse at 12 degrees Sagittarius. I'll do a separate video. But it's really going to be helping us plant new seeds of understanding. In Sagittarius season, so much is feeling like fucking hindsight 2020. Like you really being able to, Sagittarius is the season of I understand. And it feels like there are some deep understandings that are coming in, especially around the 4th, that new moon for you. It is a point where I feel like you may feel like you're at your weakest in some way. You may be feeling really, really drained, but it's like, I just heard dialysis. It's just like your blood's being drained out so it can be cleansed, and so like new blood can come in. That's how it feels like there's like a filtration system of some sort happening. for you guys. And I do feel like you're being like replenished with like supercharged blood, supercharged energy. So allow yourself to release the dead weight. Allow yourself to release the density. On December 13th, Mars is going into Sagittarius, and you may need to slow down in regards to your responses, but not in regards to like your actions or being motivated or like going after whatever it is that you're trying to get after. I do feel like sexual energy is going to be rising up, ramping up. You are going to just be feeling more motivated to understand, more motivated to study, to expand your mind, to really like travel, explore, see more of the world. And so you should let yourself feel those urges. Let yourself lean into that. And really lean in and explore. Let yourself really see life through this lens for the last time, it feels like. Because this full moon in Gemini on December 18th, it's like clean slate, wiping the windshield clean in regards to your mind, in regards to your thought processes, how you socialize, your relationship to duality, to polarity. I do feel like there is just a clean slate that wants to come in for you, and you should allow yourself that because you deserve it. You do. And that clean slate may feel uncomfortable, but what are we here to do? What's some uncomfortability? You can handle some uncomfortability. You've handled way worse. So allow that new slate, that new mindset to really... I also feel like I just heard something about like siblings also too. So I feel like something in regards to siblings, there's some changes in regards to siblings is coming up for you guys. Siblings, languages, family. Either way, on December 19th, Venus retrogrades. Why do I keep saying goes? Venus retrogrades in Capricorn. Venus is going to be in Capricorn until March, baby. Excuse me. And so we are going to be reflecting on our relationship to art, our relationship to money, to what's ours, our possessions. But also, we're doing some major reflection in regards to our legacy, what we want long term, what longevity looks like for us, allowing ourselves to really plan ahead, planning for the winter, that kind of mindset. There are going to be a lot of things that are coming up, ordeals that are going to be popping up romantically and in regards to business, for all of us, especially when Venus starts crossing over Pluto in Capricorn. So I feel like there is this deep reflection in regards to our ambition and what we're doing and how we're climbing closer towards our purpose. Not towards money, towards our purpose, and really like fulfilling, like feeling like you have a legacy that you really are ready to start leaving. Same day, Chiron goes direct in Aries, and there is this taking over of the reins in regards to what you've learned now, because everybody's been going through this deep reflective period of healing and acknowledging some childhood stuff, and now it's like, what you gonna do about it, baby? What are you gonna do about it? So let's dive in. Sagittarius season is the season to understand. Light it if you got it. Cancer, sun, moon, and rising. Hydrate. Because we're asking for the most useful, helpful, and divinely aligned messages for Cancer, sun, moon, and rising. For Sagittarius season 2021. 6 of Cups. There's a lot of nostalgia. That's what I said. It's like there's something, I feel like Sagittarius season starts off with a lot of like pulling yourself out of something. And this could go back to siblings too. bouts of nostalgia, things from the past, someone from the past coming back, maybe a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio coming back from the past. But first thing out to be clarified on the Selenite throne is your relationship to receptivity. It's been a big thing in Scorpio season, and Sagittarius season wants to see what you've learned, wants to show you really like what you've learned about allowing yourself to receive love, allowing yourself to, and not only like allowing yourself to receive, but like many people can offer. Who do you choose to receive from? Many people are going, Five of Wands is on the bottom of the deck. I saw it. So there's plenty of options available to you. There are plenty of people wanting your attention. It's just a matter of, are you putting yourself out there to receive the attention? And when you get the attention, what cup do you actually choose? I do feel like there is some like updates being made in regards to the types of friends, lovers, business partners, companies that you choose to pair or align yourself with. It's like the quality of the company that you keep. There's something shifting in the quality of the company that you keep. But I do feel like be careful about nostalgia. Nostalgia is a form of depression, and you may be really needing to reevaluate your definition or figuring out the fine line between reminiscing and nostalgia. But this could be somebody hitting you with the hey stranger that you didn't expect, but also you thinking about hitting somebody with the hey stranger. There could be someone coming in that you feel like you have like a soulmate or a past life kind of connection with, someone that like you feel like you've known forever, or there's this familiarity there. I feel like there is, some of you may be reevaluating old emotional foundations, or hearkening, like going back to like your how you were when you first dated somebody, or when you first started dating, or how you thought about love when you were a kid, how you thought about love when you were a teenager. You know what I mean? Like there is some sort of like hearkening back to old loves. All right, Cancer. What else we got for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising for Sagittarius season 2021, baby. Deep breath. And some of you may just know, there could be a period of like someone coming back from the past that you really like hits you with something unexpected, or it may make you close off. There may be some sort of issue with opening up or vulnerability, opening up emotionally, being transparent. I think that your things with intimacy are coming up. The reasons that you've had issues with certain kinds of intimacy, the reason that you've had some sort of issue, that the Chariot has come out so much for Sagittarius season. I'm telling you, it's because this is eclipse season, and eclipses eclipse shit out of our life. It's just like easy. Oh, like, oh shit, that doesn't hurt anymore. Oh shit, I don't give a fuck about that anymore. Wow, that used to eat me up inside, and now I just like, please. It's like you really figure out the true definition of not being a groupie and keeping it fucking moving. That's what this feels like. Cancer, I do feel like there could be some situation or some old relationship, someone that may have hurt you in the past. They may contact you, or you may bump into them, or you just like something may hit you. It may just be this aha moment about a previous betrayal. Maybe a Scorpio. This is Sun in Scorpio, so maybe like a betrayal from a Scorpio. You also could be contemplating the hurt that you've caused people and the wrongs that you've done. But either way, what this looks like is you finally getting the fuck over it and stepping into your power and being so strong. Some of you are getting so assertive with your words, so clear, so like concise, walking away from those two swords, that indecision, that defensiveness. It's just like you don't need to, you don't even like, you like, yeah, I got the shell, but I don't even need it. I'll come, you want the smoke? That's how it feels. It's like, I'll clip these, I'll come out the shell if I need to and still whoop your ass. That kind of energy where it's just like, so calm down, hold up, hold up. You may have to temper that fire, because I do feel like also there are people in your life who you need to go on ahead and like pull the clippers out. Clamp them hose, clamp them cords off. Cut the cords. It may be somebody with somebody with Scorpio. I said Sagittarius, Scorpio, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius placements, because center of the reading is you. Finally integrating those lessons from these dark times, integrating those people, those motherfuckers that lied, cheated, and stole from you, lied on you, lied to you, tried to take opportunities that were yours, tried to steal your blessings, tried to talk shit about you, try to pull one over on you. Please, please. Those people are still checking the fuck up on you, by the way. They can't believe that you survived. They can't believe that you made it. They can't believe that you've overcome. They can't believe that you've made your dreams come true. They just like are flabbergasted at your perseverance. I'm a mother. Resilient. Yes, that's how it feels. All right, final two cards. Final two cards, final two messages for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. That was way too much. Nothing flipped over. Victory. You are finally getting triumph over. What are you striving for victory over? For some of you, it's how to use your words. Some of you, you know somebody, or somebody has disrespected you or taken from you or hurt you or lied in some way. Someone may be cheating on you, and you know. You may be cheating, hell. And you know you need to like cut and run. Some of you are really getting someone has gotten one over on you. Someone has made you feel taken advantage of. Someone has, and now it's just like, you may have wanted revenge, and now it's just like the grudge is gone. The grief, the guilt is gone, and you can just really move forward. But the ultimate thing about this is integration. I do feel like some of you are getting some kind of upgrade, or something happens with your car. You may be getting a new car. If there's some issue with the car, check on it. Funny, I said Wheel of Fortune before, and the Wheel of Fortune came out. Came out sideways, but I'm going to go ahead and take it reversed. But Wheel of Fortune reversed, I feel like some of you have really... felt very upside down. Some of you may be feeling very disconnected from your spirit, disconnected from the magic, from the synchronicities, and the divine is calling you in. Some of you have been disconnected from your spirit because who you've been fucking with, or who you've been dating, or like it's like maybe your best friend or your girlfriend or your boyfriend is like super logical or something of that nature, and now you feel silly for leaning into your intuition, or for continuing your craft, or practicing your rituals or your ceremonies, whatever it is. Mind who you hang out with. Mind who you surround yourself with. Do you change? Do you dumb yourself down when you're around these people? Do you filter yourself, or are you able to be your 100% whole self? Yeah, Five of Cups on the bottom of the deck. I do feel like some of you, something, it's like let go or be dragged. That's what this looks like. And I've been saying a lot of that. All Scorpio and Sagittarius season, it is like let go or be dragged. If you don't honor that the season is changing, if you don't honor that something needs to end, that you can't keep operating in this pace, that you can't keep doing this same thing, that you can't keep just like, you will stay on this fucking cycle over and over. And the divine will keep letting you bump your head over and over until you actively make a choice to get in motion. And make a choice to turn all of, it's like, don't let yourself become a martyr. It's time to really figure out the mission. Damn, I'm good. Drink to that. Don't become a martyr. Get your ass a mission. Assume the motherfucking position. Because I feel like some of you are done stunting your own growth. And the divine is done with you stunting your own growth. It's very much so time. Final card, final message for you to surrender to divine timing. For you to allow yourself, there may be somebody with Pisces or Sagittarius placements that may not be themselves or may be down, or you may have to really help them overcome, help them with car stuff, help them with moving maybe. Other people may be helping you with moving. You may be having to move, or maybe going out of town, or there may be unexpected things that are happening on a trip. We'll clarify this, of course, in the Patreon plunge, patreon.com/justjeverything. But final card, final message for Cancer. Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. For Sagittarius season. Fell on the floor. King of Cups reversed with Four of Cups reversed at the bottom of the deck. Definitely some unexpected things with someone with Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio placements, but specifically Pisces. I think really towards the end of Sagittarius season, closer to Capricorn season, really check on the people in your life that have Sagittarius, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio placements. There may be someone that is older than you, a boss, an authority, someone that's usually an emotional support for you that is really going through it. There also could be themes of you really becoming jealous, manipulative, having like a lack of faith, maybe some bout of depression or some bout of sadness. There may be somebody who you just are seeing a different side of them in some sort of way, or seeing some sort of emotion of theirs that you didn't expect. With the Wheel of Fortune, that's the thing about the Wheel of Fortune. It is in motion. And it's a wheel, and it's always turning. And in the ways that it can swoop you up to the tops of the top, and you feeling like you're in heaven and your life feels surreal and you're so happy, just as easily as you are lifted up there, the divine can drop you back down to earth and even into hell. So ultimately, this card is about gratitude. Do you know how to be grateful for the things that you have? Do you know how to say thank you even when things don't go your way? Do you have that understanding that when things don't go your way, or you are getting rerouted or rejected in some sort of way, that it's actually happening in your favor, that it's happening for you? And if you struggle with that, or struggle with that knowing, struggle with that understanding, then there's going to be some spiritual and emotional updates that get made, Cancer. And don't rush yourself in learning these lessons. Take the time to understand how things feel whenever they're really, really good and when they're really, really down, and understanding, can you maintain the same level of faith in either positions? Is God only good when things are going your way? Think about it. Four of Cups reversed on the bottom of the deck. These 4 cups established here in the 6 cups. There is something in regards to, there is an outdated, an ending, an outpouring, an understanding of an emotional foundation that you've been holding on to. And the divine is ready to bring you something new. You've just got to understand where you've been so that you can really understand where you're going, and so that you can appreciate where you're going, and so that you can learn to say thank you all along the way, no matter when things are going or looking like they're going well or not. Let's get into it. All right, Cancer, let's get into it. I want to go ahead and actually just point out some things that we're channeling through, that I feel like there's something going on about emotional or sexual repression. There may have been some instances or experiences from your childhood or teenage years or formative years in some sort of way that may have been repressed or has been tied to how you respond to the how you respond to people that you want to have sex with or date. I do feel like there's something about maybe understanding some sort of painful experience from your childhood or from the past, or maybe when you were younger. It can even be in your 20s. It doesn't have to be childhood. But I do feel like there is maybe some sort of betrayal or grudge that has been held that gets released. I also feel like some of you may be it's like something comes up that you didn't realize you needed time to process. There could be just this thing that comes up where you're just wow, okay, guess we're looking at that. It's there's something that you getting victory over something, some sort of past pain or hurt. It's whatever it is that comes up, you get victory over it, hun. So don't worry about that. I will tell you that. It's you start to really reach for the tools to resolve it. Please clarify the 6 of Cups, because this also could be some sort of soulmate connection that comes in, and whenever this soulmate or a new relationship or really deep feelings of intimacy and connection come up, it makes you think of this betrayal. It makes you think of how things were in the past. There's this knee-jerk reaction to intimacy, or the yucky love stuff. That could be something that's coming up. Queen of Swords reversed with the Hermit reversed. I feel like something that may have caused you to retract in some way is starting, an old offer or love offer, or maybe this is a new love offer is coming in, or you are thinking about offering your love, or you're thinking about spending time with people, and you're really healing something that you thought you may have already healed from, or you're it's maybe getting to a new layer of something. It may have something to do with someone with Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or Virgo placements. or Scorpio as well. But I do feel like also there's something that hasn't been said, or there may be someone coming in that from the past that has something to say. This could be an old partner, or someone that you've retreated from before or recovered from before. Please clarify the Seven of Swords. I actually want to ask for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising, if they're dealing with a Scorpio, what's going on? Okay, the Scorpio may be coming out of their shell as well. What's the advice if they're dealing with a Scorpio? Or if there is some issue with a Scorpio to heal from. Wow, the Sun reversed. And the Ace of Swords reversed. Yeah, it's like there are things that are coming to light that need to be said. I do feel like this also could be something about like a father or children. Maybe someone says something mean or rude to you or your family or someone you love about children, or about their speech, their dialect, their accent, or their education level, something of that sort. Some of you may really just Seven of Swords, Eight of Swords. You may Ace of Swords makes Eight of Swords. So you may be really, really in your head about something. And then the sword that the Queen of Swords is holding is the Nine of Swords. So there's just like this ending of a thought process that's happening, Cancer. An ending of a thought process, a thought process that no longer served you, that was caused by words that may have hurt you. Damn, the Moon reversed and the Three of Pentacles reversed. Yeah, there's something about even like your parents, something about some healing with your parents, some healing with your friend group. Please clarify the Seven of Swords. I feel like getting over some sort of secret, getting over some sort of illusion, finally trusting your intuition, finally trusting your spiritual gifts. This definitely could be like related to the Mother. I was just about to say the Mother, and then the High Priestess reverse came out. You guys are cutting away from that version of yourself that didn't trust your intuition. That version of yourself that doesn't trust, that goes against your inner knowing. Some of you, it's like your gut will tell you it's a no, but you'll do it just for fucking science. And you know what I mean? And so there could be something about like conserving your energy and really like tempering that curiosity, because curiosity kills the motherfucking cat, bitch. It was not it became a saying for a reason, you know? And some of you, I feel like you're getting way too curious outside of the realm of what your spirit and your intuition is telling you. For some of you, you are doing yourself a disservice. A absolute disservice by way of not honoring your spiritual routines and rituals, not honoring your spiritual traditions, not honoring the fact that you know you have some sort of magic, you know you have some sort of gift, and it's a disservice that you are doing to yourself and your family for ignoring yourself. Because ignoring yourself is ignoring God, and ignoring God is ignoring whatever magic is inside of you. And regardless, and we'll just say the God of your understanding, regardless of if I think that there is a God or not, there are absolutely forces that are bigger than you. And I just heard you gonna learn today. You gonna be reminded. And that's not for all of you. Some of you, I do feel like you've really been fighting against this, and you gonna learn this season. You gonna understand. And so it's like, where is the movement? Where's the movement in this situation? The movement looks like there are people leaving, or you're getting out of there. You're thinking about leaving. And the Chariot is all about saying that you have everything that you need to rearrange all the elements in your life to really run smoothly. It's time to do some balancing, because these opposing like forces of your life are what actually giving you momentum. And some of you, it's just like, what are you getting your momentum from? Where are you pulling that, what is your energy source? What is the source within you? What is the well that you tap within you that gives you the opportunity to like prove yourself or achieve? What do you, because some people are motivated by rage, by fury, by revenge, by hate. And so I do feel like recognition wants to come in, material reward, personal validations from others. But this is also something about you getting so strong that, that's the thing about the Chariot card. Have you noticed that he doesn't have any reins? This card is indicative of motion, but the Charioteer is so powerful, so strong. Their direction is so clear. Their purpose is so clear in their mind that it's like this linked up hive mind. This balance that's attained between your light and dark hemispheres, the left and right hemispheres, hemispheres of your brain, the light and the dark sides of yourself really come together and merge and integrate, and your spirit gets to like absorb all of that new knowledge, update and lead and steer in a new direction. And that's what's happening. There are big goals that can absolutely be achieved in Sagittarius season. It's just a matter of making sure that you're not avoiding the inevitable. Honestly, that's how this feels. Chariot doesn't even want to talk. Please clarify the Chariot for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising for Sagittarius season 2021. That's way too much. Nothing flipped out. Please clarify the Chariot. Video's already longer than I want it to be. Knight of Swords, Knight of Swords, King of Pentacles. So yeah, some of you are really getting victory over some harsh words that have been spoken. You're getting victory because you've had a radical shift in your mind, and you are really being more responsible. Like things are really stabilizing. There may be someone that's done very well for themselves coming in. I do feel like some of you are, it's like your mind is changing about money. Your mind is changing about about lifestyle, how you're supposed to be living, And so you're really needing to like figure out what can you learn from, these situations so you don't make the same like quote unquote mistakes. Because there's all these changes ahead that want to come in. And the changes want to help stabilize you, prepare you for Capricorn season. Please clarify the Wheel of Fortune reversed. And before you just go full speed ahead, Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising, you're really needing to consider the immediate and long-term effects of your actions. Because I do feel like your actions have long-lasting consequences or ramifications, and that's not said to scare you. That's said to help you slow down so that you take the time to align and make sure that your mind is purpose-driven. I heard one-track mind, but I don't feel like that's really necessarily what you need. But I feel like when it comes to business or when it comes to getting yourself out of some shitty situation, you need to have a one-track mind. And that one-track mind feels like me first. Feels like I will cut anybody else who I'm done people cutting me. I'm done people fucking taking from me. I'm done people really wasting my time. And it's not really you're done people wasting your time. You are done wasting your own time. So now you're going to be done ignoring your intuition. And so you may come to some sort of like standstill with yourself or closure. I don't feel like this is a great time to gamble. Stay away from that. I don't think this is a great time to take risks, Cancer. I feel like this is a time to really stabilize your mind, stabilize your emotions. Because there's definitely unexpected changes coming in. And you can either like, and all you can control really are your responses. You can fucking sulk and pout and wish that, you know, do the whole shoulda, coulda, wouldas. Or you can act and change your responses. You can improve. You can sulk and get manipulative and vengeful, or you can fucking do right. Whatever this is, however this wheel turns for you, this is an opportunity. And it's an opportunity for you to get yourself back together. Gotta get yourself together. Bitch, don't cling to the illusion. It's time to let go, to release. Some things cannot be moved by just sheer human will alone. And, you know, when we don't let go, we cause ourselves and others extended pain. But I do feel like by the end of Sagittarius season, Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising, you're really breaking a negative cycle because you're willing to like look at yourself. And things are like going to start flowing way more naturally after a period of introspection. Please clarify the Wheel of Fortune reversed. Goodness. Because it's just like, I can tell you what, it's just like the changing your stars, really starting, like changing your trajectory, getting in motion, going towards your destiny, going towards that purpose-driven life. It starts with accepting the fucking responsibility for where you're at and how you got here and the role that you played in this. And that's not something like, that's just accountability, baby. That's the real deal. And it's not something to sulk or be upset about or wish that things were different. It's an invitation to get in motion. It's an invitation to fucking expand. Please clarify the Wheel of Fortune reverse. It's an invitation to like change your ways or to end something before it gets worse. Take a deep breath. Please clarify the Wheel of Fortune reverse for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Judgment reverse and the Nine of Cups. I'm telling you, it's like stop ignoring your intuition. This trumpet of truth has been sounding and resounding in your ear, telling you to take a leap of faith, telling you to fucking get out of whatever it is, telling you to start over, telling you to take a risk, to trust on yourself, to let go of all of that baggage, to travel light. It's telling you to do all of that stuff, and it's getting louder and louder, and you keep ignoring it. And so it's got to make things uncomfortable. Divine gonna have to show you your ass for a minute because you've been giving your whole ass to the divine to kiss by way of ignoring your intuition or dragging out some situation that doesn't need to be dragged out. Drug out. And so for some of you, this could be coming by way of an altercation or an argument, maybe with somebody with Pisces, Sagittarius, Scorpio, Cancer placements. But ultimately, this is the divine's been trying to lead you to self-satisfaction. And you may be scared because, oh, you've got to do it by yourself. Yeah. 1 + 1 makes 2. Get yourself whole. I'm sorry if I'm yelling. Mars is in Scorpio. And I am ruled by Mars. And so I do feel like, and even in how I'm responding, it's just like there's like emotion, you may be emotionally triggered, prone to drama, maybe being oversensitive. At your worst, feeling fucking vindictive. Being good at manipulating. Stop punishing yourself. Release others from your judgment, from your punishment. Release others from your judgment. Because, or this idea that all of this is an effort to self-preserve, to protect yourself, it's like that illusion's fallen away, babe. And all the lingering fears can make you act or come off really kind of selfish. And I do feel like I've been telling you to be selfish, to wing it, to be about yourself. But I don't want you to be an asshole. I want you to stop being so self-sacrificing. Please clarify the King of Cups reversed. Please check on the Pisces folk, the Scorpio folk. Definitely the Scorpio. There may be some sort of grief or loss or trauma that you are repressing, that they are repressing, but the divine is working out, is healing. Some of you, there has been, yeah, I'm saying there's some sort of upsetting situation from the past, or some sort of upsetting situation that really starts to come up in Sagittarius season. And it's important that you evoke some voluntary self-restraint. Don't pop off. Don't like, I know you want to go like mama crab. That could come up, and so you're going to really have to like use your intuition. Lean into your intuition on how to pour into yourself. And you've got to start taking care of yourself. You've got to allow yourself some patience, allow yourself some time. And also, you've got to figure out how to update your healing tools and your healing skills. Because this manipulative, jealous side of yourself is coming to an end. There could be some sort of issue with grief, loss, that justice will be served. Vengeance isn't yours. And I can promise you that karma is a way bigger bitch than you are. So don't try to get even. Get in motion. Get upgraded. Get happy. I love you. You got this.